Go play this song and thing.
That shit back. That shit.
Put it. Hey.
That's the reason I like his music.
So you like the music because it doesn't sound like Liberian.
Well, it's not that it doesn't sound. Look at this guy. Okay.
So who's top 5 then?
My top 5 artists. What's going on, Visionaries? This is Joel. That's
Cephas.
And then we're back again with another episode. This one's a little unique. This one here is we're gonna be talking about Liberian artists. You know, our musicians. You know, we're just gonna break this down. This is all our opinions. These are our favorite artists,
right?
Our songs that we like, everything we like about Liberian music. You know, so we're gonna share some light on some different artists. Probably you guys have never heard about. Maybe y'all can check these guys out. You know, so let's get into it. Let's get in. Also, comment below if you have a different list than ours. It's all about promoting Liberian music, and like Joel said, it's our opinion. And doesn't mean any artist who is not on any of these lists is not good enough. It's just right now how we're feeling. Mm-hmm.
So let's get it, man. Hey, all right. So which category is first?
So right now, let's see. We're gonna talk about. So who do you think is the biggest artist currently right now? Biggest Liberian artist right now.
So we're talking about this a little bit, which is it can be opinion. But I think it has to be facts.
Yeah.
We don't really have like it's just visually what we're seeing and the buzz that's going on in the community and around. I think it's Spanto right now.
I'm not forgetting about fire, baby. Call me mon ami. Ching ching chang ching chang, you made me speak Chinese. See the way your body taking over me. I feel weak, but you can bring the energy. Oh, my charger. They say you Watapoli. They say you Opojo. They say you Polara. But are you I want?
I'll just keep resident. Some people in the area, they not let my bend it. Some people in the market, they not let my bend it. Some men in the office, they not let my bend it. Some people in the club, they not let my bend it. But I will boy running. Dream my leg going running.
He's the most talked about artist. I think he's pulling the most shows and stuff like that. Maybe the most concerts, the most booked. I'm thinking, but it's mainly on. I don't know. Maybe
I say it's MC Carol.
Gotta get a shit done, bitch. You all over my nerves, I'm pissed. Smoking all this we no clip. Now watch the way you walk, don't trip.
Let's go, I'm Kendi. Ice cream, pull up on me. You finna do what I told you. Ain't nobody got you. Got start your breading on me. Unplug this socket. I finna drop for your bucket.
Me personally, I just think that with social media and she's great on social media. Yeah. People outside of the Liberian community is basically seeing what she's doing.
What do you mean, from Instagram and stuff?
Yeah, Instagram, pretty much Instagram.
Especially that Instagram thing she did. I think it brought a lot of exposure to her.
Exactly.
Looking like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing.
Exactly. So
stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was 16,000.
But I feel like even without I feel like there's a lot more non-Liberians that know Bantu songs.
Yeah.
Who was the artist that was it Davido or somebody who was singing one of these artists' songs, Bantu songs or something? We know he sang a little bit of Champi song, drinking drinks and stuff.
Did he?
Yeah, a little bit. Champi, drinking drinks and Kobasi a little bit, but
I don't know. I'm just basing this on what I see, So, I think MC Carol's doing a great job. I think, her social media presence is dope. Her music,
she has
a great social media presence. Her personality, it just fits in this modern day. She's always active with her fans and it's a real down to earth person. And I like my man Ponto too.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Too,
so the thing is, even though we are split on this is two things, right? So you guys know, this is not the aim of this is not to pin You know what I mean? It's not to pin both of the artists against each other and stuff like that and say, this and this and this. It's just right now, everybody is just, at a certain point, you're feeling a certain artist. You know, a little more. Doesn't mean if Joel's saying his favorite artist right now that he thinks is the biggest. Doesn't mean.
I think she's the biggest. In my opinion, I think she's the biggest right now. Yeah. And then next is Ponto, but I think they're neck to neck. But if I just based on social media and her presence and just people retweeting,
you know, and they're really
the modern day.
I think they're really. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of Liberian artists have not been utilized on social media.
Exactly.
I think these two artists,
she's killing it.
These two artists,
she's
bro,
killing it, man. She's killing it.
These two artists, everybody else,
celebrities retweeting her. I'm not tweeting, but making reels with her voice and Instagram post her. Instagram post her on Instagram. So it's I think it's big. I think she's pretty big. She's doing a good job just based on social media presence. So So who's your favorite artist?
Is it the biggest artist or favorite?
Just your favorite artist, not the biggest. Just Liberian music in general.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who do you vibe to?
You know, my favorite artist right now. Look, we love Liberian music,
definitely,
right? We love Liberian music. We love a lot of artists. Right now, the person who, even though he's not like the most buzzed, like every time I hear his music, it just reminds me of Liberia. And partly because we worked with him before, but it's just a vibe. It's my man Jarito.
Oh my gosh, you make me confused. I can't wait. Oh yeah, baby, give me your ways. Girl, you know I love you always, so always. Joanna, do anything for me. Joanna, take me go Paris. Joanna, give me everything, baby. Joanna, do anything for me. Joanna, take me go Paris. I can't believe that I'm a fool again. I thought it's over and forever end. Look at the way you treat me nowadays. Please everybody, boy, baby, change your mind. You tell me, baby, but we just began. Too many big dreams, so much achievable. I know I broke you, but it's not that deep. Forgive me, baby girl, I want you. Oh, baby, good, and I only you, me, I want you. Tell me that who be the bastard who wanna stop me from loving you, Lena.
Jarito. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Especially that Jarito Joanna song. It's like an anthem. We use it a little bit on our YouTube and stuff like that. But look, I'm not, bro. It's hard to pick a favorite. So I don't know if we're doing the top 5 or not, but if we're just doing just the top. What's your top artist right now and your top 5?
My top 5.
Your first top artist.
The artists I like. When I'm talking about like rap. We're just talking about like, you know, Liberian style music. I like Stun.
Boy, Stun, Hey baby, you deserve a Mr. Right. Don't want to turn the wrongs to right.
I like his music. I think he hasn't put stuff out in a while.
Well, he has a few stuff we listen to a little bit.
Yeah, but the reason I say this is like, you know, when I edit like wedding stuff and everything else, if he was just to do more wedding music, like his voice, his whole image, everything, I like him. I think he's dope.
So is your favorite artist?
I mean, if I had listen, if I okay, like right now, like
so you speak of your artist because you edit wedding pictures with the men?
No, not that. I like his music. I think his music is dope.
How many music you know for Stunner?
I know a lot. I like one song.
That's one song, bro. I know for Stunner 2.
I like his music. I think he's a dope artist. I mean,
for an artist to be a favorite artist, you gotta like a lot of songs, bro. People who have favorite artists, they can name at least 10 songs.
I spread out with Liberian music. I spread out. You know me. I spread out. Like I like songs. Right? No one's catalog to me. Is
right now, you can name like 3 times as many of Bantu songs than Stunner song. How is Stunner your favorite artist?
3. I can name 3 Bantu songs.
That means you can name 3 times as much. If you can name 3 Stunner songs, you can name 9 Bantu songs. 3 times as much. So how is that?
I know a few of Panto songs. We work with Panto a lot, so it's like.
But if you listen to any Panto song, you know that Panto.
Of course,
but
you see the way I listen to music it's like, okay, so I like music from here in the States, and then I like Liberian music. So it's like his music kind of like, to me, it like crosses over. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I can
because
just put
you know
it in
that's
my playlist.
even that's on the that's your most favorite song.
First time I saw your face, I knew I was in love. Baby, your smile takes my breath away. And they can say what I want, girl, I don't mind. As long as you are by my side. Baby, you smile of paradise. Baby, girl, come be my lifeline. How many times do you want me to say I love you?
When you listen to the first time, you
don't
like,
even know, like, you know what I mean? And
but is that a good thing though?
It can't be.
That's not a good thing.
I like it.
If you listen to a Nigerian song, you know it's a Nigerian artist. You cannot miss it.
That's the reason I like his music.
So you like his music because it doesn't sound like Liberian.
Well, it's not that it doesn't sound. Look at this guy.
That's what you said.
It's not like that it doesn't sound like Liberian. It's just like it just fits into the kind of music that I listen to more. You know?
So basically, you're just saying you like non-Liberian music.
No, I didn't say that. I like Liberian music. I just like certain Liberian music. Like, okay.
So who's top 5 then?
My top 5 artists.
Just artists, yeah.
In Liberian artists.
From any part of the world.
Any part of the world?
No, Liberian artists.
Oh, Liberian
anywhere,
any part of the world. Alright, so let me see. I like Stunner. Mm-hmm. Of course, I like my man Cozy. That's my bro.
The man up, but when I speak it, I can say coma. Better move your hand and fire too hot in the copa. But Cozy ways, let me correct for Zola. For all the rappers together, lay their hair on their kota. I don't fear nobody, but I fear God. When you hear me in your speakers, you hear God. Huh? Yeah, you could catch that Holy Ghost. Spit it on the mic, yeah, you gon' get the Holy Ghost.
Yep.
I like Cyrus the Shield.
See when I break it, come in noise up and down the road. I just won't give her a feeling. Yeah. I just won't love her with meaning. Yeah. Normally it shouldn't matter, no. All I have is my heart, but I know she want a rich man, yeah. Money, 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 money. She want a rich man, yeah.
Okay. That's 3. I like this underrated artist, James Galima.
James Galima?
Yeah, Galima. He's from Canada.
I just tell her what she want, I never buy her Maybelline. Burn paper, heat the crib like that boy from Medellin. Never listen to the stories, we just check the energy. Whoa, whoa. Machiavelli with the juice, nigga. Suicide, nigga, Riverside. If we ain't eating, then we cutting ties. Mashallah, we forever ride.
Check him out. What's that for?
Yep.
I can only get 5. I like.
It's only 5, right?
It's only 5. It can't be 5. That's what I'm saying.
They don't make no sense.
It cannot be 5. I like music from each.
The 2 people you said the biggest. You haven't even listed them yet in your top 5.
Okay, because that was the biggest.
Yeah, are you listening in order?
But listen to this though. We breaking the category.
But are you listening in order? Your top 5?
No, I'm not. I'm not listening in order. But this is what I'm saying. You can't go from I say this is the biggest artist. I didn't say this is my favorite artist. This is something I listen to.
Okay.
Like I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I don't like. I only have like a few songs I like from MC Cairo. Yeah. I like Pompanto Club songs. Is everything is nice. Like I like to hear in the club. I like it when I'm in the vibe. But I'll be honest. I don't put Ponto on my car when I'm driving. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
that's what you're saying. So your song you listen to more.
I listen to these guys like
over and over. You can put on repeat.
Yeah. And then I'll put my man Bucky in there.
Spells. You make it hard for me to concentrate. My pool stick jumping at your figure eight. You said that ass is mine, can it amputate? Far from telling lies, homies can't relate. Mix your hips with dirty wine, let it marinate. Ass clap or bust a drum, need a hearing aid. I couldn't ask for a better day. When your legs and arms stretching like the letter K. Medicine, you my medicine. Oh, I'm not gonna sleep, I'm not gonna chop unless you give me my medicine.
Cause that's 5. I mean, there's more.
How you gonna put Bucky as far as playing something like you play in a car?
I play his.
Is it kind of like the same time?
I play Bucky. I'll play Bucky's joint from 1 to the whole joint. His whole album was dope. Cyrus, you know Cyrus
Cyrus
the Shield.
is fire.
His whole album.
But a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, if you guys know Cyrus the Shield, comment in this comment section.
His whole album was
if you know Cyrus the Shield.
It's just that's just my vibe, you know. I mean, that's the kind of music I like,
fire.
and I've always been listening to cozy music.
Cyrus is fire. So I'm pretty sure. So you guys, if you know Cyrus the Shield,
I want to hear your top 5.
All right,
let me hear your
my top 5.
You getting on me?
My top 5 would be. My top 5 would be. Obviously Jarito, and I'm not gonna lie, what's his name? Not PCK.
Okay.
PCK has some fire traditional song. You know that kind of vibe. I can get this on repeat. Obviously, Quanto, because it's a banger. You listen to it, you interact with it. And I'm not listening in order. I'm just listening. And then, I would say MC Caro is part of the biggest artist, but it's just taste, man. I appreciate her work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, stuff like that.
I like some songs with MC Caro, but you know,
so I got 3 right now.
She has a big female audience too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she makes a lot of music.
And she's legit. So I got 3 right now, and I haven't heard nothing from Denji yet. So
Denji's dope. Denji's dope.
What's his name? Crowder Ball, CIC.
Yeah, CIC. Okay.
CIC.
You're to my picking for the way you cut in my heart, and I like it. Body too sweet and so bend it down, let check. Nobody man pay for me. Let myself for it. Go step me and drinks on me. Let feeling a journey me. Let my heart pump tire. Don't use my love go buy out. Rock all the ways, my body fire. Got in my eye, man, I get tired.
Right, that. And then
CIC is nice.
Top 5. And then right now, I'll name the last person that's very underrated is Arch the Virus. He's from Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
He's playing, so he got some dope stuff out.
Yeah.
I got no problem with no nigga. I didn't stack money for my nigga day. All day. Any man will try my nigga. I might give them Molly and Silver day. All day. That's why I put my phone on D&D. Don't want nobody to bother me. Right now, Red Bull and
Yeah, he got some dope stuff out. So that's my top 5. Somebody from here as well, man. But yeah, let's jump into the next one. What we got next?
Let's talk about hip hop. Just rapping in general. Our hip hop artists. So who do you have right now? Who do you have as your top hip hop artist? We're talking about just rapping in Liberia. Who's your top?
But I mean, this one is easy though. I mean, I don't, and it's cool. We can be both. Okay, it's Bucket. That's it. Yeah, and then I'll say honorable mention is Nucci, but there's not a lot of people rapping in Liberia.
Yeah.
There is, but I don't think they're well known.
Yeah, they haven't really. It hasn't really catch. I mean, I like Bucket and Cozy. I think those are the 2.
But you know what though? Cozy music is fire. However, I feel like
he's like
Cozy music.
His music is
like
like
if you're living in America,
you will listen to him.
I don't think so. Well, yes, you wrong. Yes, he makes music. People know Cozy more in America than Liberia. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you have.
Cozy was making music here. Maybe the older people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe if you started listening to Liberian music a little bit longer.
Yeah, then you know Cozy.
I'm
biased
but I feel like I know in Liberia, Cozy is like highly respected.
Yeah. When it comes to just hip hop, and he does a lot with the rap battle thing. So he just really
Cozy is legit as far as.
And his talent,
to the industry.
Yeah, his talent is high.
Legit, like,
being in the studio with the guy.
Cozy is nice. The thing about it is like Cozy is nice though.
No,
but the reason why is like I feel like I haven't heard a lot of his songs prior to knowing him and listening to his songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that long time ago, he had that Some Kind of Way song. That was a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Nice.
What's the guy's name? What's the dude's name? He's a big artist too.
He raps?
No, he sings. He there's Some Kind of Way song, man. I know his name, but he's a big artist. When I say his name, you're gonna know.
We'll probably put it on the screen.
Yeah. So,
but no, Koji's legit.
But right now, I think, I mean, just Liberia in general, I think Bucket takes the crown. Like the boys.
I feel like there's gotta be somebody else, man. Like, as far as to really,
he takes the crown.
To really, that Bucket is nice. I ain't gonna lie. But
He's
what
nice.
about Christoph?
Nah. I
you know what? You know what though?
Music.
I'm not gonna lie. At some point, I was like, I like Christoph's music more.
I've never been a fan of Christoph's music.
I like Christoph more at some point than Bucket.
Nah.
Bro, I'm not telling you, because I'm not gonna lie, because usually when Bucket start rapping in his dialect, I mess with that. When he start rapping like American, it's cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I've heard a lot of that. I watch a lot of what is the Vom Vom Buck doing here?
Damn.
I watch a lot of rap battles from American artists and stuff here.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. Me personally, I mean, he's cool. I can't
Did you
name
start
a
liking
song.
Bucket music before you went like
Yeah. What? Yes. I used to listen to I got introduced to Bucket a long time ago. So it was I used to watch his little videos he used to do on I think it was YouTube or whatever. He used to do his little rapping thing and stuff like that.
But he wasn't rapping like Liberian though.
Nah, but for him to go there and just kill it like that, that's different. He takes the crown.
Is nice.
Christoph, you know what Christoph is though? You know what Christoph is? Christoph to me is more entertaining. Like Christoph is extremely entertaining. Like he's full of controversy. He's good for the industry. He when he performs, it's gonna be something going on. You know what I mean? He's a good entertainer. I just think. And his lyrics is okay, but I just think that there's a gap.
I mean, I do agree.
The only person that I think that can rap on Bucket level is
nice. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the only person that can get close. I'm sorry to all these guys that's rapping. I haven't seen them yet. I mean, unless it's some Liberian artists from the States here, but that talent level between those two guys, Bucket and Cozy, to me is unmatched. And I think most of these guys just started rapping. These guys are vets. You gotta think about it. Like, these guys been doing this thing. Cozy been rapping since he was like 10. You know what I mean? He's in his 30s now, so it's like they've been doing this for a long time. So I wouldn't feel bad. I would just use it as a way for you to get yourself nice. But those guys are by far they're better. Okay, so you tell me, out of all these artists, who do you think can cross over? Meaning, like, if you listen to Nigerian music, how Wizkid cross over, they play their joint all the time on the radio station here. So what artists do you think is able to cross over? Based on their music
like
type?
Crossover as far as crossover in where now?
Anywhere, like the States, Europe. Who music do you think will catch worldwide? Because really, we don't have an artist that you don't listen to. You can't hear Liberian music on the radio station here. Like we haven't got there yet.
I feel like
I mean, we're getting close.
But like what really make a music cross over? Is it? I think it's because you can understand what the person's saying, or what?
I think that's a part of it, and I think it's just the sound. Well, you know what? But that's what I'm saying. We have music that can cross over. It's just that maybe our marketing or just our industry is not. Our industry is not there. No, by far.
Yeah.
Liberian music, it can cross. There's a lot of songs that will cross over easily.
Because there's a lot of Nigerian songs that even cross over. Even that Love One Tin song.
Yeah.
Part of it is like in their language and stuff.
Yeah. No, that's not nothing. We're not. The industry is not doing anything. We have music that can cross over. We haven't got there yet. So what artists you think?
I think
would be the quickest to cross over?
Top artists would be Jarito, CIC. Obviously Bucket can cross over with any, stuff like that. I would think because of the vibe, especially Jarito vibe, especially his vibe.
Jarito especially.
Because the other guys they're good, but like you're Jarito, I think number one.
Joanna, do anything for me. Take me go Paris day, baby. Yeah, baby.
Joanna, do anything for me. Joanna, take me go Paris. Hey, 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 And I thought she got my la 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 la. Yeah, yeah. Brother Jarido, banana, yeah. When she got my la 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brother Jarido, banana, yeah. And when you pull up in a rover, girl, you want sent by Jehovah, making me shout hallelujah. Baby, making me shout hallelujah.
Like crossing over.
Stunner will too.
Stunner can cross over.
He can cross over.
Stunner can cross over.
Let's see.
Stunner did, but you see, I didn't play those new joints for Stunner?
Yeah, I told you.
This is fire.
When I wake up in the morning, I guess it's all that I'm wanting. Baby girl, flying like an angel. Oh lady, shine bright in the dark like a candle. Oh lady, baby girl, I love you, die. Never gonna leave your side. Baby girl, I love you, die. Oh lady.
Stunner
He
can
just
cross
need to
over.
make more music. That's all.
Stunner can cross over.
He can cross over. CJ.
So CJ, why you didn't mention CJ in your top whatever?
Because I like one song for CJ that I think that should be like Liberian #1 song right now. CJ, that song. What's the name of the song?
I Can't Get Enough. Right?
I Can't Get Enough.
My heart, and you know that you spinning my head. That only you I need in my life all the time, oh every day. So give me gunshots. You know I always love you 'cause you love me right back. You always give it to me like I never had that. Give me right back, oh. The thing that you do to me so enter my body and feed in my soul. All I'm wanting is some more. Drop to the floor and one for me, oh. And you know I cannot wait, oh. Give me update like my Facebook. But why don't we go to the chest, oh? Give me all your love and I can't get enough. Can't get enough. Can't get enough of you. I can't get enough. Can't get enough. Can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of you.
I don't even know why this is not playing everywhere. The song bang. I think that song right now, if it hit mainstream radio, everyone will listen to it. I think it could be a platinum song. To me, I think that song takes it tops a lot of songs. So, but yeah, CJ's nice. So we have a lot of buzz. So I agree with you. I think Jarito, out of all of them, Jarito, he has a good sound. Like his image is nice too. Like
he can definitely. We already know he's look at his persona.
Yeah, his persona, everything. Even if like when we was working with him, the way he carries himself, the way he works around people he don't know. He comes off like he's like a shy guy and this and that. But you talk to him, you ask him to do something. When we're shooting a video, you know, he listened and it's just Jarito, I agree with you on that one
for sure.
And let's talk about the most underrated song. I know we just touched a little bit on that.
Song or artist?
Underrated song and artist. Let's do underrated artist and song.
For me, there are two people, right? One is US Biz and one, I feel like there's not a lot. There's a lot of people underrated though.
Yeah, there's a lot, bro.
As far as, I don't know, I feel like I can name 3 underrated, like Jarito is also underrated. I feel like, you know what I mean?
I'm thinking
Jarito, PCK for me too. he makes like when it says like core Liberian songs.
Yeah.
We listen to it, it just like it reminded me of Mama Liberia.
Where are you shaking it to me? I just show you happy. But baby, rolling with Bobby. You know, say I'm happy. Today, you're both so happy that Bobby can make things happy. Dangale. Johnny, Papa, then you dangale. Wakama, play got to me, then you dangale. Johnny, Papa, then you dangale. Wakama, play got to me, then you dangala. Junga gratu, matonga tiopama, janguneyo.
Yeah, I think so. Jarito PCK. I mean, really. And then US, my guy Arch DeVarus.
Yeah, Arch is nice.
Arch be making some nice songs, bro.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time has.
Big time.
hits.
Big time.
That boy has
Big
hits.
time.
Big time has
Big
hits.
time. Big
His
time.
music is nice.
Big time, yeah.
He had that dance hall thing going.
The girl say up at the pastor. She don't get time for Bible. But as soon as she see the hope, she won't make me on jumbo. She just think she don't find on a moo. I just want you to see food. We will give it and stay cool. Nobody know the issue. I say, fang it, don't check. Bring it here, don't check. Take it off, don't check. Hey man, don't check. Do the thing, don't check. Check that, don't check. Don't check. Let me just don't check.
All the girls go party. DJ make a naughty. Can I look at where you want to go dun, to go dun, to go dun, to go dun. I give you love to go dun, to go dun, to go dun, to go dun, to go dun. See, all the girls c'est la vie, 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 c'est la vie. Fia dans c'est la vie, 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 c'est la vie. Don't be.
So he's really underrated. I don't even know why. You know what I mean? Big Time is good. Yeah, I think it's Big Time for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about from like that's a US based? What about Liberian based artist?
The thing about me with Liberian,
You just know people.
Yeah, the thing about me with Liberian music is like I don't go looking for it. It has to find me.
Now
you know what I'm saying?
Liberian music all the time.
You look for all the time. It has to find you. The reason the reason I do that is because I want to see who's I just want to see who's really working. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you're really working, your music will find audience. You know, so it has to find me. Like, so I don't know. I can't really say.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, what do you think with the industry so far, though, as far as just where things are now and shit like that?
I love the progress, man. Just think about where we came, or where the industry came from.
I should be answering that question, not even you, bro.
Why?
Because, bro, I've been listening to real music.
Yeah, you have, but
like, bro, like doing JD Dunso time, bro. JD Dunso was like way back in like I'm with 8 or something like that. Like I'm with 10 years ago.
I don't even know.
I was a fan when I was in Ghana. I was so happy, bro. I was so happy.
The only old Liberian musician I know was Lucky Bucket.
I'm pretty sure you know this song, what I mean.
Lucky Bucket?
Yeah, you know the name.
No, I know some. I don't know the name of the song, but if I hear it now, I know what song it is. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Lucky Bucket. I think he's still making music, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the only. That's the only.
What about? Do you know who is older musician than Lucky Bucket? I feel like in the same era. You ever heard of Sonic Adiebo?
I heard the name before.
Yeah, the name Sonic Adiebo. Like all the old women, if you heard the woman that watching
this kind of thing, like back then.
Sonic Adiebo is Sonic Adiebo. He's been making music for a minute.
Yeah, no, we're gonna leave that back.
Yeah, but yeah,
let's focus on the future. And I think Liberian music, we're making great progress. I would just like to see more artists work together. Just collab more, man. Because the sound that you guys can come up with, it just collabing together would just change the whole music industry. So, I mean, I wish I made music because I'll be making music with everybody. So, yeah. So, you don't think so? You don't think guys should collab?
The thing though is with music, and especially the Africans or Liberian, when you start making music with people who are not well known, They
Well,
start to undervalue.
I'm not saying people who are not well known, but we have top guys.
Okay, what do you mean top guys?
There's top artists that they should be working together.
Okay.
We just named like Bucket Raw.
Anybody who's like
No. No,
Why?
absolutely not. No, you find people on your level. People make music with people on their level.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as the industry growing, man, let's try. Like you always say this, man. How excited you are seeing these guys doing these things, bro.
Yeah,
and
man.
I can attest to, bro. I'm telling you, like I said, bro, when I was in Ghana, when it was the first Liberian song, JD Donso started making song. I was just happy about it. I used to play like that one song all the time. Even my Ghanaian friends knew about it, and so. Man, I take so much pride in this, bro. Like to see what the artists are doing and things like that. I mean, I don't know what else.
Well, who would you want to see collab? Because I think collaboration is big, man. Because when you put two artists together, any artist, anything you do is a new sound. Is a new. You put two painters together, you're gonna get something new. Two photographers together, you're gonna get something new. People bouncing ideas off of each other. So, what's your collab?
You know, I have to check to see. Is Jarido made songs with Jarido? You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Jarido and let's see, Christoph.
Jarido and Christoph.
Yeah. I don't think so. I gotta check.
And you hear that song with Bucky and Stunner? You see how that song right there could have been anywhere in the world. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These guys in the collab mode.
Who? What kind of song is that?
And the one that did with
Stunner featuring Bucket Raw, whatever.
yeah, play it.
This one?
The song with him and Stunner.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Ice Prince.
Yeah. You remember that song? That song was fire. These guys in the collab mode. But you see how easy I can cross over?
My name is Sheena and I have
This song is
that song was dope.
But this song has over 500,000 views.
Exactly.
eligible trade-in.
So this song, like you said, bro, Liberians Hop, they have the.
Thank you for that song, man.
That song is fire, bro.
You remember that song? Yeah.
Now they see you winning, so they calling you left and right. Remember when I was struggling, you used to tell me to park one side. Hey God, Father, thank you, Father. Father, thank you, Father.
Talk incarceration, how y'all people's treated me. Social media disrespect my character repeatedly. I got neglected, now y'all acting like y'all needed me. After you make my legal issue a threat to this industry, they got a tendency, build hate, their chemistry. But I buy my little kwa, y'all so support my classima. I was asking for your help, y'all told me go outside. My motherland refused to take me in when my oma died. I remember they said Bucky would be scrubbing pot. My body, why my little wasa would pug back no go on top. But I be swore, you bet, come back to a good bed, kind of poor. I saw, kind of swore, yeah. I was struggling, praying to get myself in order. Missing my son and daughter, hold the right verses and chorus. I try to humble, then y'all giving me your side to kiss. No hospitality, then y'all giving me the grass to piss.
I don't think Jarido got a song, Bucky.
Oh, Jarido's on here.
Exactly.
But it's just that one song, but it's 2,000 views, so I don't know if it's like.
What song?
The song I was just playing.
With him and Jarido?
There's no video for it. This one, it says, Stunner.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine?
Yeah. So yeah, you
Can you imagine?
The more one collab with Bucket
And
Stunner.
Jarido. Jarido. We want to see that collab.
Jarido, Bucket, y'all gotta do something.
Y'all gotta do something, man.
Boy, oh my
Because they both is nice. They gotta happen, bro. Y'all gotta make it happen for us.
Bucket, somebody forward the video to Bucket. Somebody tag Bucket. Somebody tag Jarido, please.
I can send it to Instagram.
Yeah. Y'all gotta go,
Send it to
bro.
Jarido. Let me try to do something, man. Let's see it. Cause I know it'll be magic. I know it'll be fire. So you know that's a collab we want to see.
Alright, that's a collab of the year.
Let's put one more collab.
One more collab. Okay. Let's see.
Let's do.
What about Chris?
Who you want to see MC Carol collab with? She made music with a lot of people though.
Yeah.
I think she makes music with a lot of people. Just
You
her
know,
style.
What about this shit with Chris?
Man.
She can flow on Chris stuff.
Man.
Cause she got that vibe to it.
Yeah, cause Bucket did.
It's almost the same as that. Pull up. You know the rhythm.
Yeah.
And then Bucket did with it.
He did one on his album.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man OT too. OT got a dope song with Chris.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, OT. Yeah, OT fire. Yeah, he was banging that stuff. Yeah.
And we're supposed to shoot the video. So we're trying to.
Yeah, OT got some dope stuff.
He got a dope.
Yeah, well, that's what he did with Cyrus, bro. That's fire.
That song.
Money. Oh,
yeah. No. It's the.
Oh yeah, is that? Oh yeah, I know the song.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
He did my Jew.
Yeah. Check my lingo.
Check my lingo. That's the band. We're gonna play it on the team, right? We're gonna play this song on the thing. Yeah.
That shit back. That shit.
Put it for it. Hey.
The lingo, check the lingo. Keep it realer than the most. Got my people, check the lingo. Hey, check the lingo. Hey, hold up, relay. If for real, we the ones that cut it out anyway. We gon' turn this bitch out any day. Check the lingo, check the lingo. Check the lingo. If you talk to me, check my lingo. I speak in Colo. They say my verses keep you full, like Kobo. They man is so and not a hero. They thought I resurrect like every Chizo. Yeah.
Check the lingo. Virgin fire.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all never heard this, but this is.
Y'all gotta check it out. It's on YouTube also.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can just to support.
It's
on Apple Music to support. You know,
Apple Music.
Just buy the whole album, man.
Yeah.
I usually buy all our Liberian artists' album.
Yeah.
Sometimes even if the ones I don't even listen to, I buy it. If you got an album,
I do that too. Yeah.
I own a pair.
That's
I own your album. I buy it. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good collab. I like that. MC Carroll and Cyrus this year. That would be nice. I think it's a crazy collab. Yeah. He did a dope one with Bucky. He did a dope one with OT. Yeah. So let's just get them working together. So that's what this is about.
Yes,
we
sir.
See the industry move forward. We're all part of this industry, and if we all can work together and get it, and one day we'll be on the top. So.
Boom, there it is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. This was a dope one.
Yeah,
this was a good one. So, like I said, comment below if you have a different list. Comment or share the video too. Tag all those artists that we just mentioned, and if you want to see a collab.
If you know any artists that their music is not out yet, just tag their name and let's check it out. We're gonna do this again, and then we'll just probably play this song so people can hear it, and we can start following these guys. Because I know there's dope artists out there. It's just that they haven't got their stuff out there yet. They don't have these dope videos or everything else. And then
yes sir.
All right,
guys. Visionary. See you guys in the next one. Let's get it.
All right.